I like the way she do it. 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 I said I like the way she do it. She put it back into it. Then she drop it low. Then gets the dough. I said I like the way she do it. She put it back into it. Let her ass drop like my 64. I said I like the way she do it. She put it back into it.
Great. Well, I wanted to interview you because recently I got a chance. Now, I know I'm a little late, but recently I got a chance to see Before I Self-Destruct. I hadn't seen it until recently. So,
Okay.
once I saw the
What
movie...
did you think about it?
Huh?
I said, what did you think about it?
What I thought about it, I really like that movie. I'm putting that on my favorite movie list.
Nice. Thank you.
I thought it was a great urban film. It shared a lot of different things. I really liked it.
Cool. I'm glad you liked it.
Yes. And talking about the film, how did you get chose for the role in the movie?
Well, I went to the casting, and when I went to the casting, it was just like a really big casting. So many people there. A lot of the people that was there, that I was going up against, had acting experience and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I went in there and I just did my thing. I went and auditioned for Princess. I ended up being one of the girls that they selected. I think it was like 4 girls. And then from there, they just narrowed it down to who they felt did the best, and I got it.
That's great. Now, during the movie, now I saw the movie and stuff. And how was your experience working with 50 and film? Now, was this your first movie?
Yes, this was my first movie, but I've worked with 50 before that.
Mm-hmm.
I did 2 of his music videos. I did Rider Part 2, and I like the way she do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty cool. I mean, working with Fifth on the movie was just a whole different experience. Like, he'll help me out because it was my first time. So, like, he'll help me and we'll rehearse and he'll give me pointers. And, Fifth is cool. He's very professional. Didn't make me feel uncomfortable. And he made me feel like, Fifth is just a regular person. Like, a lot of people, when you meet celebrities, you're like, oh my God, you're so stuck on he's a celebrity and he's going to act like this, he's going to act like that. But Fifth is not like that. He's real down to earth, real funny, real cool. And it was just great. It was a great experience.
That's great. It seemed like I really liked the character that you played. You played Princess in the movie. And now, do you feel like that you could relate to Princess, your character that you played in the movie, any as yourself, as Sasha?
It's funny because everybody's like, oh, you played that so well. Are you like anything like the character? And I'm like, you know what? At times, yes. Like, I'm very sexy. I'm very playful. Real like, but I'm not grimy. I'm not like that. I won't set nobody up like that.
That was at the end of the movie. I was so upset when it was over. I'm like, oh my God.
Everybody hates it. They're like, oh my God, you're such a bitch. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, well, you know what I mean. You did a great job. And I'm like, all right, well, if you hate me, that means I did a great job.
I was at the end of the movie. I'm like, oh my God, no, this cannot end like this. Where's the second part at? This is not going to work for me. So, besides the movie, I know you done some photo shoots for some magazines. Now, how were those?
Well, first I started dancing professional salsa, and then after that, I got into the whole modeling thing, and then, eventually did acting. But doing magazines is fun. Like, doing photo shoots, I love photo shoots. I have a show magazine. I don't know if you've seen it, but if not, I'll make sure I get it out to you.
Okay.
I did show magazine, Black Lingerie. I had the cover for that.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished shooting for Vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I've shot for Double XL. I've shot for King Magazine.
Now, I've seen those two.
I've shot for, what happened?
I've seen those two.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've shot for numerous magazines. I'm really trying to get into the whole acting.
Okay.
That's my thing, yeah.
Okay, now would you say that in your career, so I can tell now that you said it, that you want to do more acting than you do modeling.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Now, being a girl in this industry, I know there's a lot of horrible things that can be said about a person. And you seem like you're really quiet and you're really content. Now, I've never really heard anything about you bad, very negative or anything like that. So how do you kind of steer away from that?
Well, I mean, I try to live like, my normal life. Like, I do things the way I want to do it. I never, I've been put in situations where, because this whole industry is just so crazy.
Yes.
Everything's all about who you know, and it's not even about talent anymore. It's all about who you know, and all these girls is getting their bra implants and their boobs done, and it's just so much competition out there. I just stay true to myself. I just do what I like to do and how I like to do it and the way I want to do it. So I guess that's how I keep it, I keep everything flowing.
That's great. Because some people out here, they get caught up in the whole...
No, it is. A lot of people lose themselves. A lot of people try to, they become somebody that they don't want to become, but they get so sucked into the whole industry that, it changes everything. But I just try to, stay true to myself, do things the way I want to do them, how I want to do them. And that's it. I don't think you could go wrong when you do things your way.
No, you can't. And being beautiful and being a video vixen, because I've seen some of your pictures and you take some amazing photos.
Thank you.
And doing that, I know you have a lot of guys that approach you. Now, what type of guy would you say that you like?
Oh, girl. I don't know, honestly, if I say, you judge people by them looks. First. You know what I mean? Because if somebody says, oh, you know what, I look for a guy like this, like that, that's bullshit. Like, you look for somebody that's
looking good when you see him.
Looking good. I like a guy that's tall. I like a guy with a low cut Caesar. I like, what else? I don't know. I like guys that are motivated, that don't depend on nobody, just do things for themselves. They have a goal. They want something in life. But you have to be sexy, of course.
That's number one.
But yeah, I just like really funny, humble. Definitely not conceited. I really just like when a guy's like all cocky and stuff like that.
You just want someone that's real.
I like guys to be themselves. Like, don't try to be somebody you're not. Don't try to impress me. Don't, and the guy has to be, confident in himself. Because I deal with a lot of, celebrities, and I'm always, doing videos, and I'm always doing that, and that tends to be an issue a lot of times. Yeah, because they're like, damn, I don't got what these guys got. So, they always insecure and always thinking other stuff. So that's a major plus too. Like, he has to be secure. He has to, be a man, know what he wants, and be confident.
And what he wants to do. Now, are you single now?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Now, are you single now?
Yes, I am.
That's great. So now people can know what qualities you are looking for.
Living my life.
Now, I heard there will be Before I Self-Destruct 2, which I can't wait to see since I was so upset when the last one ended.
Yes, there is.
Now, will you be a part of that one also?
Yes, I will.
That's great. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I can't wait to work on it. The only thing right now is just Fifth is, doing all the movies right now, and he's working on his album. So, part 2 is going to come, but not right now, but we're definitely going to work on it, and yes, I am going to be in part 2.
Yes, well, I can't wait to see that. And aside from that, aside from you aside from you and your career, you do your videos and stuff, what are things that you just like to do in your downtime?
I love shopping. I love being with my girls. I love going out to eat. I love, just doing regular stuff.
Just
Like,
chilling.
just chilling, enjoying nature, going outside, going out clubbing. I'm just cool. I spend a lot of time with my family because most of the time I'm always running around and going to New York, going here, going there. And, when I do have downtime, I try to relax and try to spend time with my family and my loved ones.
That's great. You stay true to yourself and your family. That's amazing because you don't find that a lot out here sometimes.
No, of course not. That doesn't, I'm still working to where I want to get to. You know what I mean? And I will never, lose where I came from.
Exactly.
Because I went from not saying not having nothing, but not doing any of this and not having opportunities to have the opportunities I have now. And, I won't forget that, because that reminds me that gives me motivation, honestly.
Exactly. Now, who would you say, coming into the industry, I know you said that you did salsa dancing before you started modeling. Who would you say was your inspiration when you started modeling?
Modeling? I never, had a model that was my inspiration. I would sit here and I'll be like, wow, I'll look at the Victoria's Secret books and I'll be like, wow, she's beautiful or whatever. But I knew that I couldn't be one of those models with my height.
Now, how tall are you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
How tall are you?
I'm 5 feet.
Oh, you're so short.
Yeah, girl. I know. Everybody tells me, when they see me in person, they're like, oh, my God, you're so little. And I'm like, yeah.
Because you don't look that
little. I have, these 5-inch heels and stuff.
You don't look that little on the pictures. You look like, I thought you were way taller than that.
Yeah, everybody thinks that, but no, I'm only 5 feet. So it's just when it came to the whole modeling thing, it's just something that I always wanted to do. I always, I always wanted to do photo shoots, and I don't know, that was my thing. I went from doing salsa professionally, and I traveled. I've been to Italy, I've been to Germany, I've been to London, I've been a lot of places just performing, and I did that for a while. And then once I got of age, I went into the whole modeling thing, and I started doing the music videos, magazines.
Now, when did you
start? I landed the movie.
Now, when did you start doing professional salsa dancing?
I started when I was 14.
Wow.
And my first trip at 14 by myself was to London.
Wow.
It was amazing. I used to do tours. I used to go to Italy and do 2 weeks, go every day different places in Italy. It was just beautiful. It was a great experience, and a lot of people don't know that, but I before modeling, before the acting, I was doing the modeling, and before the modeling, I was doing the salsa. So I've always kept myself in things. So this is what I like to do, and this is what I want to do.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Okay. Now, another thing that I saw you on, I seen you on Sex Cameras in Hip Hop. And yes, I was recommended to go see that because I know you did that with Vivian. She's a really, really great friend of mine. So
yeah, she's
yeah, so I went and I checked that out. So I'm like, you know what? Now, how was it doing that? How did you feel open about talking about the things that you like to do behind the doors, the Sasha that comes out after hours?
I mean, it was cool. It's I'm more I keep more to myself. So for that, it was just okay, you know what? Let me let loose for a little bit. Because I really I don't really try to put things out there because you know how they are. The media switches things around.
Understanding.
So, I was a little hesitant, but I was like, you know what? let me do this shit. So I did it, and yeah, I did it. It was cool. I mean, hey, every girl, every girl has their thing. So it was just like if me and her was just there talking, sipping on some wine, and just having a girl conversation.
That's great. Now, I thank you so much for this opportunity. Before you go, now, what do you have, anything upcoming where people can see you, whatnot?
Well, people could definitely follow me on Twitter at Sasha Delvalle. And to book me, they could go to booksasha@gmail.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm working on a lot of things right now. I'm about to start working on another project, another movie in the summer. And I should have the Before I Self-Destruct after that. I'm doing more photo shoots.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually working with a company for watches, so that's pretty cool. I did.
Oh, Aquamaster. I heard about that.
Yeah, with Charlemagne.
Yeah, I
So
heard about that.
that's coming out. And then I just shot with Vibe, so that should be coming out soon. I'm just busy. I'm going to New Orleans to the Essence Festival.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be out there. And right now I'm about to shoot another video.
I like the way she do it. 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 I said I like the way she do it. She put it back into it. Then she drop.